Hey, should we pick up something for dinner?
Oh, we got food already.
Hey, what'd you do when you forgot your lunch last night?
Well, I went and saw Mary because she gave me some popcorn.
Popcorn? She could've given me more than that. What's up for dinner tonight?
I might take home one of the chicken strips from here. I don't know. I was thinking.
Won't those get soggy?
I have an air fryer. Fix them right up.
Woo! I think it's time to do some laundry. That outfit smells foul.
We know MP came ready to play.
The wait is finally over. Opening night is upon us. Well, we can finally say it. The NBA. How important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more.
Good substitution here. Jock Landale's checked in for Şengün. Jabari Smith comes in for Thompson. Tari Eason's checked in for Brooks. And Cam Whitmore's subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Well, the start of MP's NBA journey begins now. These are the first minutes for the first-round pitch.
And I have high hopes for MP over the course of his career. This guy's a student of the game and was a fanatic about Jordan's Bulls when he was growing up.
On the court for the Hornets, Nurkic is out there with Bridges. Then it's Trey Mann. And it's Smith. And it's MP in at the small forward.
I like how MP did not settle for the lay-in. He left no room when he threw it down.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the first. Whitmore with it to end the run. And he lays it up and in.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Man finds Nurkic. In the corner, it's Bridges. MP looking around. Bridges outside. Misses the three.
It hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat.
Here's Whitmore. Can't hit from 12. With one on the clock, doesn't get it to drop for him. It's been all about Miles Bridges for the Hornets. He was a... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Looking at what we've seen from the Hornets, what do you think?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
And Charlotte, looking at who they've got. They've got LaMelo Ball. MP out there with Grant Williams. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Man in at the two-guard spot. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
Shepard's checked in for Houston.
You can almost see the hunger and focus in the eyes of Alperen Şengün. I mean, this guy completely locked in on doing as much as he can for his team when he's out there.
Pass to Whitmore. Screen by Şengün. And that one's good, Whitmore. Whitmore's got his second bucket of the night.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Williams finds Ball. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. And here's what the Rockets' schedule looks like. On Friday, they'll defend home court against the Memphis Grizzlies. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the San Antonio Spurs.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together. Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
got a piece of it. Williams with the steal. Oh, here comes Williams all alone. There's MP. Pass to Nurkic. And they're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Williams passes the ball to the middle. MP kicks the ball. 6 to shoot. The rebound by Holiday. Nuggets trail by 5. One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
Here's Mann. Hands it from downtown. Mann's got the lead up to 8 now for the Hornets.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Pass to Şengün. Shots over Nurkic. Second chance shot, and it's Şengün getting it to go. Şengün's got 5 points in the quarter. Hornets leading by 6. Mann passes to Nurkic. Ball against Howard. Kicks it out to MP. Here's Mann. He's got 6 over Whitmore. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Şengün's got 4 rebounds in this game. Whitmore with it. And on Nurkic. And it's Whitmore missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
MP strong inside.
And this is the thing about MP. He has the poise to take high percentage shots.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. Through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Hornets on top, leading by just 1. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas.
45.
You take a look at the Hornets, you really get to see what they're made of. After your hard work in the offseason. Yeah, you have big...
And guys, the Charlotte Hornets are in an even game.
The pace of this game is suiting them well, and it makes sense, after all.
That is more than enough of us.
We've got second half action for you, and at the next... Substitute checked in for Josh Okogie. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. It's Ball, that time on the assist by Miller. Ball's got 8 points in the quarter.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
In the wings, they'll go with Green and Brooks. Alper and Şengün out to the top side. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1 spot. It's the 5 for Houston right now. Brooks misses.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
Stolen by Brooks. And now the latest from our reporter, David Owen.
Thanks, Kevin. Alper and Şengün is a weapon on the block. Coach Ime Udoka said there are not a ton of true low-post threats in the NBA. Joel Embiid, Jokic, I don't know how many others there are anymore. Alper's had success against pretty much everybody that's guarded him. Kevin, his footwork is indeed high level.
DA totally agree. Great footwork. Moves on moves, I've always said. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. even guys I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
MP laid in with a nice touch off the glass. MP's got 8.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
MP against Brooks. Another shot. Williams with the defensive effort.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Stolen by Brooks. 1:43 left to play here in the third. Pass to Van Vliet. And here is Brooks. 24 points for him. Here's Green. The shot from the low post is good. 8 points for him.
He has a great feel for scoring in the painted area. Nice play by Jalen Green.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. For the Rockets, Jock Landale's checked in for Sengun. Jabari Smith comes in for Amen Thompson. And Tari Eason subbed in for Brooks. Nurkic checked in for the Hornets. Tre Mann comes in for Ball.
You know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
Good on the triple. Now just a 3-point Charlotte lead.
Green getting very aggressive on the perimeter. And really good concentration as he focused on his shot.
2 points. That one goes.
And after really leaning on that 3-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. They've led by as much as 10. After this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Pass to Eason. On the wing, Green. Covered by Miller. Green, no luck.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Van Vliet outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots in the game right here.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Hornets lead by... Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. The perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession in this way. True team basketball.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Setting the floor for the Hornets. Williams is out there with Nurkic. Then it's Tre Mann. Then it's MP. And it's Ball in at the point guard. There's a screen by Williams. Mann gets the bucket.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Now Whitmore plays it up and banks it in.
And Whitmore a beast inside because of his power and ability to elevate.
Pass to Mann. Here's MP. Outside Williams. 1 minute now into this fourth quarter. And stolen by Sengun. Eason down low. Defended by Mann. Now here's Sengun. And Whitmore throws it down.
Oh, man. When Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the ref.
Pass to Mann. Inside. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg. Everybody. It's a narrow victory for Houston, pulling it on to the net.
First game in the pros. I'm sure your phone is blowing up.
Makes sense.
Look, I'm...
Never a bad decision. What's your go-to activity?
All right. You got your feet wet. Now the real work starts.
Whatever it... Coach, that was great. That was really helpful.